And it crashed. Great. Now I gotta reload it. We're home to the wonderful France. I could be located in Paris, Montreal. I don't know any actual places. I'm just fucking around. It's gonna be a fun Oblivion stream. It's been a long time since I played this game. Long story short though, I played this game for like 16, 17 months straight when it first came out. So 12, 14, 24 hours a day. I mean, yeah. It's one of my personal favorite Oblivion game, Elder Scrolls game. It's one of my personal favorite Elder Scrolls games. I haven't even drank yet. First would be, you know, I played the others. Skyrim, I don't even want to talk about it. Elder Scrolls 6, visually, yeah, it might be like, oh my god, very cool, man. But, hashtag no thank you. I'm going to start drinking. I am drinking just typical, regular, simple beer. Coors Light. Usually I drink coolers and that, but or I'll drink more pricey, more high potent beer. I just want something simple, cheap, cold, and good to go. Got a 30 pack. I was trying to save for today for this, but I mean, I cracked the son of a bitch open. I like to drink. Welcome to the stream. Let's get going. I'm gonna, you know, throw on some accents for this because I mean it's titled. There's the French pub crawl, so just bear with. I have a dual monitor system now, so I don't have to go back and forth or do weird things. I can just see your guys' shit. I don't have to have the PlayStation on. I don't have to do any weird runarounds.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years.
Where's the subtitles?
But for all these years,
Maybe there
I've
was no
never
subtitles.
been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
And yes, I am drinking roughly like 12:50
In
at noon.
darkness, a doom
Almost
sweeps
1
the
p.m.
land.
I was gonna start drinking at like 10:30, so
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
excuse me. I mean, excuse-moi. I woke up. I had my French roast coffee with French vanilla cream. That was excellent. Oui, 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 oui. Alright, now, let's see here. I usually play the tournament. It's been a long time, so let's see what I decide to play on. Oh. I have my window open so you can hear the shoo shoo shoo. Ha ha ha. Oh, oui, messieurs. What is that? Man, yeah, techno mix, drop it down. Yeah. What's the name here? Oh shit, I forgot that brings that up. Damn it. I guess I cannot do that. Elskeek. Her name is Elskeek. Eliska. 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 How you doing today? You come in, you do things, you go places. Eliska. I like.
I must surely be dead, and in the halls of Azure to look upon such a vision. You are so beautiful, my dear Dunmerley. One of the guards owes me a favor. I think it is all the same city. Would you like that? You should have some fun before the end. Yeah, you heard me. No matter what the law says, no matter what they told you, you're going to die here. You're going to die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
As our adventurer Elisk learns of her imprisonment, she goes to the back of the wall, afraid due to these guards coming, unknowingly who is with them. Let's find out, yeah. Oui.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
As Elisk stands against the wall,
Stay put, prisoner.
she wonders who is with them.
Not out
It is the Emperor! What is he doing here?
I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. This is the day. Gods give me strength.
As she replies and wonders what kind of dreams this man before her, the Emperor, the ruler of her, Cyrodiil. What is she pondering? We will find out as she correlates to her mysterious geese in her seal.
Assassins attack my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
She hears this and wonders how is she going to serve Balanja. Pondering her incarceration, she recalls stabbing Omar in Delphance, who was getting rough on the night before on the corner. Oh yes, she is a worker, a very hard, stubborn, independent worker. We will find soon of everything that is going to happen.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this doesn't concern you. Stay out of our way.
Forget how to drop these though. It was a simple key command. Oh damn it, I glitched it, didn't I? Fuck. I forget how to drop shit.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down. That's not smart. Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Could they be waiting for us here? Don't know. It's too late for that now. Don't worry, sir. They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. You stay here.
Oh, these rats or this Cuisart. she is from France. She will be exquisite as she roams the streets, looking for a place to show her wares off very slightly. As she begins to consider the ramifications of doing such things, she starts to question her response to life and maybe take upon this journey with some more respect, exquisance. As she considers her role ever more slightly in the universe of Samurai Hall. Moving about, she considers her journey with somewhat restraint, wondering how far this emperor is willing to go to save himself. Maybe she will meet him again in Zatanna as she journeys to freedom, harboring thoughts of pleasure, resistance, and the physique and more curious to her expeditions. Ah, oui. We will see. I know what I'm making the fucking. Shit, whoops. Yeah, that feels much better. For any. Alright, I'll break the stupid character thing I'm doing for a second. If you go to play this game and you want to grind some of your stats, easy thing to do is just hold block, which would be right click or left trigger on console, like L2 or L2 or left trigger. I think it's been so long since I played the console version. And then you just hit your cast. Oh shit! Whoops! I fucked that one up. You see how faster that goes instead of like, and then having to put your arm back up. I mean, it saves only a couple of seconds, or a second and a few frames, whatever, however you want to phrase it. But I mean, you just hold block and then spam that spell. You'll grind, and I don't know how many people out there know, not, or they even would even remotely care. But I forget the hotkey ordeal. Oh well. Anyways, when in this game, it's the way you level is good. It's just the overall aspect of it's kind of fucked. So if you do the way you grind and stack and level, you have your primary skills you level, which will cause you to level up, and then you have your secondaries, which will boost your shit, and you can level up too. If you pick your primaries and actually make them your secondaries, and make like secondary ones are ones you use less, but you know you're going to use them over time, that'll like acrobatics and sneak or whatever stuff like that. If you put in your primary skills to level up, and then use your mains, which you're actually going to use over and over and over again, you put that as your secondary build, secondary stat builds, you'll actually level faster, and you can manipulate the leveling system, and you'll get a better response, and you won't get kind of sandbagged by the grind. I'm not sure how to phrase that too well because it's me, and I've been up since like 5 o'clock this morning. Now I'm drinking, so I only had 2, but yeah. If that makes sense to you, let me know. If it doesn't make sense to you, tell me to fuck off. There's videos on YouTube about it that can explain it a lot better than me. But if you take your primary levels, which you're going to use a lot, make that you'll see it when I get to the part. But make that your secondaries, you'll level quicker. You'll see when I get to that part. I'll bring it up then. It's right around the time I exit the sewers. And I run into the one guy. Like, this game's quite a bit of a grind. I fucked myself now. Like, you can also purposely make a character build that you really are grinding, and it's a fucking hard, it's a hell of a handicap playthrough. Like, it gets tough if you do that. I mean, I put like, god damn it, I put like 10,000 some odd hours plus into this game. That was still on console back then, and I put in quite a few thousand hours on the PC. Well, I had to do 2 different accounts because I lost. But anyways, yeah, I put a lot of time in this fucking game. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. The rat jumped at her in her journey. He met with force and determination of the experience, and met his end very quite well. I mean, especially in this beginning part, if you just sit and build your sneak up when you're coming up on 2 gremlins around the corner, you can fucking level your sneak so quickly and so ridiculously. By the time you go to level, you'll just be like, bun dun 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 dun. It's ridiculous. I'm probably also going to stream some of The Walking Dead. I'm off for a few days. I have the Walking Dead games on PlayStation. I've been waiting for them to come on sale on Steam. Because I ain't gonna fucking... I bought the game like 4 times over already. 360, Xbox Ones, PlayStation, now PC. You can tell I love the Telltale Walking Dead series. I'm not surprised that the game came to an end. The company fucking folded hard. Anybody who's been following the company for the last like year and a half knew it was coming. It was just a matter of when and what they were going to push out before it fucking crumbled. So anybody that was really paying attention, who was a fan of the company, saw that shit coming from a mile away. No, not a mile away. That's too... more like 10 miles away. Since Halloween's around the corner, it'd be a good thing to stream that. Matter of fact, I might stream that after I play some of this. Just switch over to The Walking Dead. Oh, oui. Shit. There you go. Actually, I should probably set up that build real quick. Okay, that's set up. I like how I said I was going to be arrogant and do French accents, and then now I just, after the second beer, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. This is when you want to... Yeah, fuck you. This is when you would glitch and just use this opportunity to sneak against the wall. Literally just do some bullshit like this. And it would work. There are a few apps you can use for input. Like input controller, input mapping, whatever the hell it's called. And like with me, I have to use that app when I'm running certain games to use my... PS4 controller, because I don't have a Windows official license controller, an Xbox One. Or if you have an Xbox One or 360 wired, you can plug that shit in your computer, it'll detect it, and you're good to go. If you're a cheap fuck like me, you got a PS4, you need the app, it's free. I've not had any issues with it at all. It's just certain games you have to close the app out, fully exit, don't just exit it out, you have to fully exit from the in-menu app. Because like, if you go to play Fortnite, it'll really fuck up your controls if you leave the lap running, if you don't fully exit it. Oh shit, whoops. I'm sitting here talking shit and... So 4's arrows, I gotta remember that shit. I'm sitting here fucking off and I almost fucked myself. It's important to save in this game if you've never played it. Honestly, I'm gonna try not to talk like to you guys as if you never played it. I mean, let me know in the stream if you've ever played this game, Oblivion. I mean, I'm sure most people have. I actually prefer this over Fallout's lockpicking, Fallout Skyrim's lockpicking system. This is more of a pain in the ass, but I don't know, it just felt more... I don't know, it just felt better to me. probably save it. Now that I'm thinking about it. Well, let's create a new save. I'll have to get rid of those saves later. Figure out which ones I don't want. Oh! You got knocked the fuck out! Keep remember. Gotta remember F is the fucking sheath weapons. Now I'm just thinking more and more about The Walking Dead as I play this. I'm sitting here like, now I really want to play that. Fuck. It's not even like you're really playing. It's just you're picking a few options, point and click adventure. But man, I really love that fucking first season. Oh, season 2 was good. Season 3 was pretty good. Could have been better. Writing kind of sucked in a few spots. But overall, I still love it. Like, I would love to see what season 4 would have been, but maybe it's a good thing they didn't get a chance to do it, since they worked themselves and spread themselves way too thin. And Telltale as a company was just fucking being stupid. Bump, bump, bump it up. Oh, yeah. Air was a little lower than I anticipated. I was gonna say, I know I shot this ticket over here. Remember, save often.
she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
So I haven't really thought about the kind of playstyle I'm going to play either. If I do more of a destruction, if this character is more of a destruction mage, but yet secondary would be the archery. So let's. I mean, in a lot of playthroughs, I just use this as a it's just a little relic. But since I'm gonna do more of a serialized playthrough, I'll do this.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
She considers the ramification of the Emperor's life. She ponders hers and beckons the question, what about me? Will the Emperor provide an answer or foreshadow her demise, which is still an answer? We shall find out.
Your stars are not mine. Today the Atronach shall aid you with your appointed burden. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
That's fucking metal.
I go to my grave, a tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while, then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Good day. There's no time to talk now, prisoner. We've got to keep moving.
No shit, Boris. I didn't even look at you, fool.
me take a look.
Hold up. Hold up.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. The gate is barred from the other side. The trap!
It's a dead end. What's your pulse?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the
Die, you
Emperor!
scum! My blood for the Empire!
Come with us. Your destiny is...
I'm just warming up, you puppy!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
You thought we'd go down easy? For the Emperor! No. Tell us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Emperor. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were headed. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced agent. Am I right?
Custom class time. Alright, so we're going with intelligence, willpower. Alright, now what was sneak, restoration, acrobatics. Alright, so acrobatics, restoration, sneak. Alright, those three I'm going to use the most. So I'll keep them for my three like majors. I'm going to choose 4 secondaries. So secondary will be light armor, security, blade, Um, that'll be 7. Hmm. Anybody that watches this, if you can guess what I'm referencing with that name, you get an internet cookie and a thumbs up. Now the secondary like class skills I've mentioned, since I didn't pick destruction, I didn't pick marksman or any of those, which I'm going to use a lot. Those are going to stack and build and go, 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 go. They're just going to steamroll as I keep using them. Like athletics, I mean, I'm going to use a lot. Athletics, I'll use a lot. Blade, I'll probably use here and there. Especially the restoration, security, sneak. Like, I'll have a nice little pendulum going and build up, so I don't have to really grind those. Because later in the game, once I hit a certain level, those will start to feel capped, and it'll take a while to build. So while I cap marksman, destruction, and a few of them, I'll keep grinding them and just use. I'll level them up pretty quickly too. So it's a bit of a trade-off, but if you balance it right with what you're really going to use versus what you're going to use secondary, you'll level pretty decent. You can trick the game, and then you won't have to grind so hard. I only realized that probably in my 3,000 some odd hour into the game, back on 360, way back when.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you.
And since I have Oblivion, the Game of the Year Complete Edition, I have the expansions, and I have every single piece of DLC. Because there was like 7 or 8 pieces of mini DLC that was added to the game over time. And then there was the Knights of the Night expansion, and there's the Shiverland Isles expansion. Back when it was still in like your mid 360 PS3 cycles. If you got Game of the Year Edition, you only got the game and the expansions. You didn't get all the mini DLC. You had to buy that separately. But on Steam, the way this worked, when I got it, if you got the Game of the Year Edition, it came with everything. And I mean everything. So that's pretty cool. As you play more, you'll see the as I play more, you'll see the messages pop up. I keep forgetting like 2 and 4 is like Fire and archery. I'm trying to like respond to a Discord message, but for some reason this game just won't. With the overlay and the interaction, I don't know why it just doesn't want to take. I like how it says, I heard this, I heard that. Motherfucker, how you gonna hear it when you haven't even like exited the sewers yet? It's like, for reals. Like, those quests should have popped like 2 hours after gameplay, or 2 hours after you've exited the sewers. It would have been a little more believable. Just saying. A simple little patch would have dignified that response. But Bugthesta didn't think about that one. Probably didn't think some asshole like me would give a shit about something like that. Oh, fuck you, rat. You ain't Master Splinter. Get off my dick. Damn, I missed. Fuck you. Better check to make sure I didn't get enough fucking disease. For some reason, I always fuck this part up. I always think that the sewer gate is going to be longer than what it is. Oh, ho, ho, oui. As we take a look at a croissant, we find her exponentiality filled with kind of adventure and mystique. In the realms of the mind, she embarks on a journey that no Dunmore has ever had before, wondering what conundrum she will embark upon her journey, in life and in death. To embark on such adventures bring such rewards. It is a pleasure that she is about to really explore and take upon the exuberance of what it means to be extravagant. Alright, this is going to conclude for now. I'm going to go do a pee break, do a couple of things, grab some more beers, and I'll start the next stream, which will either be part 2 of Oblivion, or I might switch over to The Walking Dead. 1, 2, and 3. For the PS4. But, I will exit the game. Yes, I will make it beautiful. Until I stream again here shortly. I will see you again here very soon. Ha wee 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 wee.